Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really hope that you stick around and subscribe for more. In case you're wondering, yes, I am wearing a top. It's right here. It's off the shoulders. The frame cuts it off, so don't get crazy. But now let's jump right in. It is that time of the year again, holiday season, and am I ready? Nope, but Kylie is, so let's go ahead and dive into her 2019 holiday collection. Now, I have to say, guys, I found myself feeling a little overwhelmed and underwhelmed all at the same time at this collection. Why, you may ask? Well, I just felt like even though the packaging, the theme, the photos, everything was absolutely beautiful, most of the products were just like, eh. So let's go over everything that I did not buy and why. First, we have the Naughty List lip kit, which looks to be a beautiful bright red, like the type of red that makes your teeth look so white. However, I own a couple of lip kits and I just find myself never reaching for them because they are a bit drying. But I do use the lip liners. The lip liners are really good. Then she has the 4-piece holiday brush set, which I simply do not need. She also came out with the illuminating face primer. If you guys watch my review of her birthday collection, you'd know that I was more than unimpressed with the primer. It did nothing for me, and for $28, I do not want to risk that again. Then we have the lip mini set, which just didn't catch my eye. However, I do think this would be a great gift idea this holiday season. We also have two new shimmer eye glazes, a sort of white silver one and a red one. Guys, I've said this in the past. While these are pretty, I just think $20 is a bit much for something that I don't think you'll be getting the use out of as you may think. Unless you are, if so, then totally go for it. But also, in my opinion, these two shades are just not that wearable for every day. She also threw in a red liner. In my opinion, I just will never get the wear out of it. So therefore, I do not need it because on the regular, I don't even reach for a black eyeliner. Additionally, we have an illuminating setting spray. And the reason why I did not get this one is because I own her regular setting spray and I find that it leaves my skin feeling sticky, and the scent, while it does not linger, it is a bit perfumey. Last but not least, we have the blush and highlighter duo, which at first, to be honest, I was really interested in. But then I noticed that when she was doing the reveal, she did not swatch the blush, which gave me an idea that it was probably either sheer or just not pigmented at all. Okay, now on to the things that I did buy. So first, I picked up one of these Santa hat lipstick ornaments, and guys, look at how freaking cute this is. Oh my god, I am literally obsessed with all the packaging in this collection. And I obviously had to pick up the shade Coming to Town because it's a beautiful matte nude shade. And right now I am all about the nudes. So this lipstick ornament retails for $17 and it also comes in the shade Mary Jo. Secondly, I also picked up the Holiday High Gloss Trio. And I know you guys are probably taken aback because I've said in the past, I am not a gloss girl. And look, I wasn't. But then I also have found myself really reaching for the one gloss that I own, which is the KKW Beauty gloss from the Mrs. West collection. I have really been enjoying it and now I want more. So I got more, and don't at me, okay? People change. Anyways, this trio retails for $36, and I also do think that this would be another really good gift idea for this holiday season. And it comes with these beautiful 3 shades: Wish Come True, which is a reddish with gold shimmer, and then Ho Ho Ho, which is a soft champagne with multi-dimensional pearl, and lastly the shade Must Be Magic, which is a soft pink with intense gold pearl. Lastly, I had to pick up the palette because the palettes I feel are usually the most important and iconic item of all yeah, all of her collections. So I obviously had to, and look at how freaking cute this packaging is. It's like a little envelope, you open it up and then the palette is inside, and this palette features 16 different shades and retails for $48. So first we have CALI Christmas, Holiday Season, Jolly AF, and Treat Your Elf. Right off the bat, I can tell you guys that this first one, which is CALI Christmas, is a little bit chalky, as you can see. I'm gonna try to blend it out. It doesn't feel as buttery. So far the other ones, I think Treat Your Elf came out a little chalky as well. And we have Santa's Workshop, Reindeer Dreams, How Nice, and Santa's Helper. So in this group as well, both matte shades, which are Reindeer Dreams and Santa's Helper, also have quite a bit of kickback and do feel a little bit chalky, as you guys can see. And I do want to show you guys the pan, because when I was trying to swatch Santa's Helper, as you can see, there's a lot of kickback right here. Next we have KRIS Kringle, Christmas Crush, Made You Cookies, and Hint of Naughty. So in this group, again, the two matte shades, which are KRIS Kringle and Made You Cookies. Made You Cookies is absolutely beautiful. It's super, super bright, but if you can see, there's a big chunk of it right here, and it does have quite a bit of kickback. Well, this one, which is KRIS Kringle, is just, it feels very chalky and just not as buttery. Last but not least, we have Peppermint Princess, Secret Santa, Meant to Be, and Dearest. So in this group, I have a lot to say. First of all, the two matte shades in this group as well feel super chalky. And this one, which is Peppermint Princess, you can see is a bit patchy. I'm not here for that. And it just feels kind of very drying. And then let's talk about Secret Santa, which is this second one right here. It's supposed to be a metallic white shade, but as you guys can see, it is so chalky. It's literally like chalk. It's not even metallic. I don't even know what this is, guys. Like, look at that. It has the slightest sheen, but yeah. We're all zoomed in and ready to go, but before we do, I do have to say something, and I'm sure you guys guessed it already. I am a little, maybe a lot disappointed with the swatches of this palette. I was just expecting a lot more. Obviously, I'll have my concluding thoughts at the end of this video, but right now let's go ahead and test this palette out. We're gonna start off with the shade CALI Christmas and put that all over our lid and up into the brow bone with a big fluffy brush. Now we're going to take Reindeer Dreams, and this is going to be our transition shade, so we're just going to apply this and blend it out onto the crease. Now we're going to take the shade Treat Your Elf and pack it onto the lid. Now we're going to take the shade Made You Cookies and apply it onto the crease and blend it into the last shade. Then we're just going to take that first brush that we used just to make sure that everything is seamless. And now I'm going to take the shade Hint of Naughty and start packing it onto the lid. Then we're going to line the outer corner of our eyes with the shade Dearest. That's pretty much it for this look. I'm going to go ahead and finish off the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back to test out the rest of the products. I am back and we're almost done with all of my makeup. Right now we're going to go ahead and do the lower lash line. So I'm going to take the shade KRIS Kringle and apply it all over the lower lash line. Now we're going to pick up just the tiniest bit of Made You Cookies and apply it onto the lower lash line as well. Now with a pencil brush, I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Secret Santa and apply it onto the inner corner. And then on top of it, I'm going to apply a little bit of Santa's Workshop. Now it's time to do the lips. I'm going to go ahead and take the lipstick that I got in the shade Coming to Town and apply it onto my lips. really like this shade. It's like the perfect peachy nude. But now on to the lip gloss. I don't know which one I'm gonna use. I mean, the eyes are just a lot. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do Ho Ho Ho, which is the champagne one. And guys, what do we think? Do we like it? Do we not like it? Let me know. I feel a little like I do about a couple of other things. So let's get on with all of my concluding thoughts. First up, we have the holiday eyeshadow palette. I don't know if it's called the Dear Santa palette or the Santa Claus North Pole palette. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna call it the holiday palette. So guys, oh man, I am quite disappointed with this palette. I feel dumb for spending $48 on this palette because the quality is just not there. They honestly, they didn't hit the mark with this palette. The matte shades you guys saw when I was swatching it, they're chunky, they're chalky, and they're also very dry, and they have a lot of kickback. And then let's talk about this shade right here, which is this white one. It's called Secret Santa, and this is supposed to be a beautiful metallic white shade, but let me just swatch it for you guys so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So, is there anything metallic about this? No. In fact, it's quite chunky. And yeah, this palette is just not there for me, guys. I don't think you should go spend your $48 on this palette. It's not worth it. Again, the quality just isn't there. But if you have $48 and are wanting to spend it on a really good palette, then totally go buy the Tati Beauty palette because that palette is amazing. Those eyeshadows feel like butter. They blend so nicely. You have different textures, different finishes, and different shades. And you can do so many looks with that palette. Another thing that I do want to mention about this palette is the color story. So if you look closely, you'll see that there's a lot of shades that look similar to one another. For example, this one and this one on the corners, and then you have the matte red shade and this one over here. And yeah, it's just the color story, and this type of palette is just a type of palette that's only good for when this collection is being really hyped up. Everyone wants it, everyone wants to use it, everyone wants to make looks with it, but once that hype is over, everyone's gonna forget about this palette and it's not gonna get used, and it's probably gonna sit at the back of your makeup collection. So again, I don't recommend you spending $48 on this palette. Next, we have the lipstick that came in the Santa Hat Ornament, and this packaging is just so cute. I really enjoyed the lipstick. I like it. It's creamy, it's matte. It's the perfect peachy nude shade. I liked it. I have nothing bad to say about it, and this is such a cute idea for a stocking stuffer for this holiday season. So yeah. And finally, we have the High Gloss Trio. Now these lip glosses are so pretty, like the shades, the shimmer, they're just so pretty. They look really good as lipstick toppers. I like them. And again, this is another really good idea for a holiday gift or another stocking stuffer if you're looking for that. But one thing I do have to say is this. You see? It's sticky, guys. I am not kidding. Look. You see? Ugh. That's the reason why I wasn't a gloss girl in the first place, because I hate sticky glosses. So if you don't like sticky glosses, don't even get them. If you want to test them out, then this is your perfect chance because you can get 3 for $36. And if you're not even a gloss girl and don't even care, totally fine. It's up to you guys. I still do think that they're really pretty. I probably will continue using them, but probably on days when my hair is pulled back. Not with this going on. I can't do this. I can't do this, guys. That pretty much sums up today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. To be honest, guys, I'm not really feeling my makeup nor this collection. I was expecting a lot more, but I feel like as time goes on, a lot of the things that we're seeing Kylie put out are starting to look the same. Granted, the market is pretty saturated and pretty much everything has already been done, so everything is obviously gonna look the same, but still, I was just expecting more and I feel quite disappointed. Let me know down in the comments if you like this collection, if you bought it, or if you're going to buy it, or if you're wanting it for Christmas or if you're giving it for Christmas. Let me know down in the comments and give me a big old thumbs up if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe because it's free and it's a fun time. So until next time, bye guys.